What's going on, people? What's going on? You know, the boys have to join. And let's see. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? Let me post the story. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm finally back since November, and we have topics to talk about. Let me just post the story on Instagram so people join. Wait, what's going on? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Instagram is tweaking. What the heck? Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Let me check the. Come on. Wait up. Wait. Actually, I'm just gonna take a picture. Never mind. Let me put the link. Join the live. Let me see. Did I miss any comments? Nope. I think the story is finally up and running. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I think that should work. I believe that should work. There we go. The live is finally working. Is the voice good? I wonder if the voice is good. Hello? I think I can hear myself. Hello? Yeah, I think that's good. I think we should be alright. There we go. We Gucci, guys. We Gucci. I'm gonna put the live chat right there. Okay, guys, it's time to go to the topics. As you guys see, we got Chelsea transfers, and for the transfers, let's just start with our contract extensions. So we got Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta. Obviously, they still haven't signed. Um, Thiago Silva signed a couple months ago. So we are pretty much very close to lose three of our like defenders. In Azpilicueta, he's agreed a deal with Barcelona, which is, I guess, I don't know. I mean, Barcelona. Why would they need him? I don't know. I think, in my opinion, he doesn't suit Barcelona, um, unless they want like an experienced fullback, maybe. I think he's like in my opinion, Azpilicueta is more of an Atletico Madrid type player. If I was Atletico Madrid, I would sign Azpilicueta. I think he suits them more. Regarding Rudiger, I want him to stay. Same with Azpilicueta. I think Azpilicueta would be a great squad player for us next season. Christensen, he's agreed with Barcelona as well, so it looks like we're gonna lose. We most likely are gonna lose Christensen and Azpilicueta to Barcelona, and then hopefully Rudiger is gonna stay though. Steph, bro, Steph, welcome back to the stream. Finally, I'm finally back. I'm finally back. It's been months since I came. I did a live stream on YouTube. It's been a long time, so I'm a little bit rusty, if you know what I mean. But today, as you guys see on my right, I actually know on my left over here, we got Chelsea transfers. We're gonna talk about the takeover, Roman, Thomas Tuchel, contract extensions, season predictions, and live Q&A we can do at the end of it. Been a long time, of course, bro. Steph, it's been a long time, long time. So many things happened. I think okay. So pretty much the last time I streamed was November, and since November, so many things changed from my personal life to YouTube and stuff. It's been a crazy time. King Orin is back. Oh, Davide, how you doing? We got the mods ganging up here. We are slowly, getting the momentum back. It's been I'm rusty right now. I got like it's gonna take me a little bit while to get into the streaming rhythm. But for the transfers, guys, again, actually, you know what? Let's just talk about the players that I want us to sign. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it in the thumbnail. I put Rafinha there, which he has been linked to us. Your haircut changed a lot. I mean, what can I say? My hair is. I mean, it hasn't changed. I just changed my style a little bit. Your boy's getting older. Nathan Reg, welcome back. Nathan, long time. I've been good, Davide. How about you? But yeah, guys, so pretty much Chelsea transfers, guys. As you guys see in the thumbnail, I put Rafinha there. And Rafinha, he's been linked to us. I'm not sure if there is any recent updates about Rafinha. But I would definitely like him to sign for us. Rafinha has been a great player for Leeds, and we need a right winger to compete with Ziyech. I think our right hand side is a little bit weak. So I would say Ziyech and Rafinha would be a great duo to work on that right side. I think Hudson-Odoi can play there, but again, I just don't see him as that position, as his like best position, if you know what I mean. I prefer Hudson-Odoi on the left. As a left winger, we got Pulisic, we got Hudson-Odoi. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them left. Mostly, probably Hudson-Odoi. And then Rafinha can play on the left and the right, so that gives us options. And, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if we got Coman too. Like, I'm a big fan of Coman. Coman and Rafinha, one of those two, that would be amazing to get them. We need to sell a bit too. Yeah, we're gonna get to that part. For now, I'm just talking about the players that we're gonna possibly buy. So, what players do you guys recommend for us to buy? Let's just say attackers. Let's just stay with attackers for now, because we are talking about Rafinha and Kingsley Coman. What type of other attackers would you guys be interested? Isn't Coman injury prone? Honestly, in this past couple seasons, he's been struggling with less injuries, way less. So I'm assuming maybe his body's getting a bit stronger. He's overcome those injuries. I think recently, Gnabry and Son have been more injury prone than him. I think he's been one of the more consistent players, and he's been doing well for Bayern Munich. I think he has probably double digits in goals and assists. Probably, most likely, I would say. Kingsley Coman, let me see. So he's got 17 matches. Ooh. Oh, actually, no, not double digits. He's got 5 goals and 2 assists. 5 goals and 2 goals. 5 goals in Bundesliga, 2 goals in Champions League. So 7 goals. I'm not sure about the assists. What about Gnabry? Gnabry has 10 goals, 13 goals in total, and Sane probably has the most, right? 7, 6, and 1, so it's 14 goals. Sane is probably the best out of the three, in my opinion, and then it's Coman and Gnabry. I think it's Sane, Coman, Gnabry. That's my ranking. But overall, I would say these players, Rafinha and Coman, I'm a big fan of them. Let me know if you guys have any winger suggestions. I remember someone in the DM said Chiesa, but Chiesa is injured currently, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to come back for next season. I'm still not sure. We're gonna see what's gonna happen on him. Overall, I think Rafinha and Coman are gonna be my number one picks for the wings. Both can play left and right, very versatile, can create and assist and score. So I'm a big fan of them. They're probably their price is gonna be like 40, 50 million, I'm assuming. Chelsea Fanatic says Dembele. Dembele is the real injury prone player, and we just don't know what kind of Dembele are we gonna get. Are we gonna get the Dortmund Dembele, or are we gonna get the what's it called, the Barcelona Dembele? Wait, let me see. There we go. The light is good. Are we gonna get the Barcelona Dembele? Because the Barcelona Dembele is injury prone as hell. So I would definitely say we should avoid him, even though he's free. I would definitely, yeah, I know Chelsea Fanatic. He's free, but like, are we gonna? We have to pay big wages for him. Apparently, he was asking for a couple hundred, like 400K per week, I think, something like that. What else? And then he's like injury prone. So do we need another injury prone? Imagine we have Ziyech, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, and another injury prone. I want a little bit more of consistency, someone more fit. That's what I'm saying. Rafinha is a great option. Can't play on the left and right. So I think as a winger, I would definitely go for Rafinha. He's not going to be the most expensive. He's going to cost us a decent amount, probably 50 million at least. But hey, it's better than like, spending big money wages for like Dembele and like getting disappointed. And he's prem proven. He can score. He can get like double digits in goals and assists. So I think Rafinha is our best option in the wings. We also Robben, who was injured just like Dembele. Robben, we also had Robben. Robben was like in his younger years, that was like when he was younger, his body didn't really break down that much. He was a little bit more fitter in the Premier League, and then when he moved to Real Madrid and then Bayern Munich, his injuries started catching up to him. I would say Dembele's case is even worse. I think his body just breaks down too easily. We got too many fragile wingers in the team. I don't want another one. I think it would make sense. It makes sense from like a squad perspective, because like you don't want too many injury prone players. Our wingers are not the most. I mean, they play a decent amount, but like the thing is like majority of the times they're either unfit or like they're not fully fit. It's not the best look for the team. That's what I'm saying. Rafinha is so good, guys. Premier League proven. He can press, very good at the defensive phase. I'm just a big fan, guys. A big fan of Rafinha. Every time I watch him, he just makes the difference. He just makes that overall impact. And what was the winger that I saw that he was just Luis Diaz from Liverpool, guys? That guy was amazing. When he played against us, guys, he was causing so much trouble for our team. Even Salah couldn't cause that much trouble for us. Salah, I mean, he's a great scorer, but like Luis Diaz was the main threat for him. Like how many times he was just running in behind and dribbling past, and he was just a crazy player. We need a Luis Diaz type of player. Like if you got Luis Diaz, that would be amazing. Mahrez is an interesting shout, guys. Mahrez is an interesting shout. Again, Mahrez is 30, I believe. I think he's past his prime, in my opinion. He's still a great player, don't get me wrong. But do we want two little bit like 30-year-old wingers? Like Ziyech is 29, I think, or 28. And then I would say, again, I would prefer Rafinha over Mahrez for sure. I prefer Rafinha. Rafinha is a bit more versatile. He's younger. And I think he's going to suit us a little bit more. That's my opinion. But I mean, Morris, don't get me wrong. Morris is still a great player. Morris is a great player. For me, again, Coleman or Rafinha are going to be my options. As for the striker, guys, striker is a position that we're going to go deep right now. So currently we have, who do we have? We have Werner, we have Lukaku, and we have Havertz who's playing there as a false nine. We got Broja. And yeah, those are the four options. Broja is on loan currently. So the thing is, one of Lukaku and Werner are gonna leave probably most likely. I just don't think they can coexist unless we change, like we play 4-4-2. That's the only way. What if the new owners want to make a statement and we get Salah? Salah is gonna be I don't know. Let's just see who. We don't even know the new owners. We're gonna talk about it after the transfers part. But the new owners, honestly, the reason I'm not really posting about it is that like every day there is new rumors and stuff or new updates. It's just like too boring for me. Like honestly, I just want to see who gets the club. You know, when someone actually gets the club, I'm gonna post it about it. You know, and updates. I just don't want to keep posting about the same news, same people. It just gets boring for me. But yes, Salah would be a great option, guys. And yeah, just follow me on Twitter and Instagram, guys. I post usually there, especially on Instagram. Twitter, sometimes I'm a little bit inconsistent there, but I'm active there more than YouTube for sure. But yeah, regarding strikers, we got Werner, Lukaku, Havertz, and Broja. I'm tempted to sell Werner. I think we gave him 2 years, 2 solid years. I think we should give Lukaku another year. And overall, I think Werner has to go. Like, it's not that he's a bad player, it's just he doesn't suit the system we play. If we play like in a counter-attacking system, somewhere like a team like Leicester City would benefit a lot from Werner, you know? I think Leicester City would be a great place for Timo Werner. He's like a Jamie Vardy replacement, you know? They play the mid block and just counterattack. You know, that would be a great way to play against them. Or you can go back to like Bundesliga or like an Italian team. Juventus maybe could use him. What else? Juventus, Inter Milan maybe if they sell Lautaro Martinez. But I would sell Werner for sure, guys. So I wonder if I can put a poll. Let me put a poll. So, who would you sell? Let me see. Who would you sell? Let me put the poll. Who would you sell? The first option is gonna be Werner. We're gonna check the poll at the end of the stream later. Werner or Lukaku? There we go. Who would you sell? There we go. So the poll is live. I voted Werner because I think we should sell him. And where is it? Okay, there we go. So after Werner, Lukaku, I think tactically we just haven't had our fullbacks. I think when we had our fullbacks like Chilwell and Reece James, it felt like Lukaku could play his game. They were like constantly providing width for the team, and they were progressing, crossing the ball, you know, creating chances for Lukaku. It felt like it was working, especially when Arsenal, you could see how it was working. I really like that. Lukaku thrives with the wingbacks. You know, in Inter he had Achraf Hakimi, Perisic. At Chelsea, you know, at some time he had Chilwell and Reece James, but like he's just right now, the way we play just doesn't suit him, to be honest. You know. And again, he's not a bad striker, guys. I don't know why people keep saying he's a bad striker. He's not a bad striker. It's just we should play in a way that kind of gets the best out of him. He's not a target man, but he's a great player, like linking up the players. You know, we need to use Broja more next season. He can beast. That's what I'm saying. I think we should sell Werner and bring back Broja. You know, I think Lukaku and Broja should be our main strikers for next season. And Havertz can play false nine depending on the games. You know, if one of them gets injured or we need like some tactical flexibility, he can definitely play as a false nine. And then for the what else? Yeah, so I would keep Broja, Lukaku and Havertz as our main three strikers slash false nines, I would sell Werner for sure. You know, I feel like we should sell Werner. Some people said we should sell Lukaku, but I would definitely would like sell. I'm gonna sell Werner in my opinion, guys. I want our attack to be like Lukaku, Havertz, Broja, Ziyech, Rafinha, Pulisic, and then who knows if Pulisic or Hudson-Odoi, one of them decide to leave, then I guess we should get another winger. Um, and I said my second option is gonna be Coman or even Gnabry. Maybe could be available, but I don't think so. Which wingers are available in the market nowadays? Any wingers in the market? Um, Damn, interesting. Winger, maybe we should go for Son, guys. Who knows? Maybe just go for Son. He's like 29. Just get he's 2 more years out of him. You know, pay like Spurs like 40, 50 million, and just get him up. I think he's gonna be more like probably more. Yeah, at least 70, 80 million for 2 years. Is it worth it? Probably not. But yeah, I would definitely say Rafinha and bringing back Broja for next year. Regarding our midfield, um, what's going on with our midfield right now? Let's switch the topic, guys. Let's go to the midfielders. So midfielders, um, Conte, he's staying obviously. Conte is staying. Kovacic is staying. Jorginho, guys. Again, this is an unpopular shout. I would sell him. I'm gonna sell Jorginho, guys. I have nothing against him. It's just like I think we should sell him. I think for the system we want to play, more physical, more fast paced, he just doesn't cut it. He just doesn't cut it. Um, Tuchel needs someone like a Shumeni, just like I put in the thumbnail, or a Declan Rice. Declan Rice price is gonna be a little bit more on the higher side, so maybe we're not gonna get him. But I definitely I can see us getting on Shumeni, Aurelien Shumeni from Monaco. Great player. He's been playing for France too. Pogba thrives next to him. I think he's gonna be the perfect defensive midfielder for us. He can play in the two and as a holding midfielder as a six. So I think definitely he's a buy for us with Conte and Shumeni as our defensive midfielders. Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek. I think we can keep him. He's a great squad player. So that's four midfielders, and then we also got Mason Mount and Gallagher. So I think that's six midfielders that can help us overall. Very great balanced midfield. Gilmore again, he can be an option. If you want to bring him back as a lone player, you know, he can thrive as a decent squad player. But again, definitely we have to bring back Gallagher. Gallagher, I think our midfield is gonna probably like Shumeni, Conte, Kovacic. That's like a midfield you want to play against Man City. But let's just say if you want to play a little bit more offensive, you're gonna play Shumeni, Kovacic, Mount, or Shumeni, Mount, Gallagher. That would be like a great midfield, or even like a Shumeni, Mount, Havertz midfield three, just like how Lampard used Havertz as attacking midfielder, as like an 8 to 10 hybrid. I really like that version of Havertz. I'm kind of building the team in my vision as a 4-2-3. Oh no. I don't know what was that noise. They were doing some checks in the building, so hopefully we're not gonna hear that noise, please, because that shit blew my ear, man. I don't want to hear that again. Hopefully not. Oh my goodness. Let me just give it a couple more seconds. Let's see. Hopefully they're not gonna make this noise, please. I'm gonna talk in the chat though, guys. Look at in the chat. I'm gonna type in the chat. I think we should be good, guys. I think we should be good. So yeah, definitely. Jorginho for me is like a sell. It's not that he's a bad player, guys, but I think we should move on. And then I think this season we should move on from Jorginho. The season after, I think we should kind of cut ties with N'Golo Conte too, just because we just have to move on, because he's gonna be like 32 by that time, 32, 33, and his already injuries are like so annoying for him. But whenever he's fit, he's like a great player. But again, I think in 2 years we should be looking to kind of get rid of Conte too. Jorginho, I would probably sell him this year. So yeah, that's the midfield, guys. To the defense though, Thiago Silva signed a contract extension. Chalaba has signed an extension, so we got two solid players. We also have, so that's two center backs secured. The third one is Christensen, which is most likely gonna go to Barcelona. Rudiger is kind of undecided. Azpilicueta has pre-agreement with Barcelona, so we most likely are gonna lose SP and Christensen to Barcelona, which is kind of sad. It's quite sad, honestly, but we might have, when we get them, we're gonna have like a decent amount of money saved, like freed up in the, what's it called, in the wage system. So we're gonna be able to spend at least. We should bring at least one center back. If we like sign Rudiger, like his contract extension, we have Thiago Silva, we have Chalaba. We should be able to sign a one proper center back. And for me, it's between Koundé and De Ligt. Depending in which one is a little bit more, I guess Tuchel knows better than me for sure. So whichever of them we get, is both of them are great players, great young players. De Ligt is a more leader type. He's more physical. Koundé, he's a little bit on the shorter side, but he's more versatile. He can play as a right back. He's faster. He's got the recovery pace, and he's a great player to have, and he's young. Both of them are young. We need to sign a defender because I think Rudiger will be leaving. I just hope Rudiger shouldn't leave, man. I don't want Rudiger to leave, man. Rudiger is too good. Great player. We really need him, guys. Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Chalaba, our center backs. I don't know if you guys heard of Levi Colwill from. I think he plays in Huddersfield Town. He's from our academy, and he's been a great player. And a lot of Huddersfield fans, they say Colwill is better than Chalaba, and look how Chalaba is performing in Premier League. So we should see how things are going to work out. I'm definitely I want to see Colwill getting game time at Chelsea, definitely. So I think we have Colwill, Chalaba, and Thiago Silva. That's like we have two younger defenders and one experienced, really experienced. I think Thiago Silva is going to be more of a squad player next season. Chalaba is going to have a more prominent role, and Colwill is going to be a little more squad player again because he's young. Again, I think we really have to sign Rudiger, guys. Like, Rudiger is a must. We really need to cough up the money and sign him. And when the new owners come, hopefully they're gonna sign him, give him like a 3-year contract for now. I would give him like a 2-year contract with an option for the third. And then, yeah, man, I think Rudiger has to stay for me. And then after that, get De Ligt or Koundé, one of those two. For me, they are the priorities. They have to be the priorities for the team. Kimpembe has been linked as well. Do I rate Kimpembe higher than Koundé and De Ligt? I think you're kind of banking. Koundé is already like, I don't think he's gonna. Not Koundé, Kimpembe. He's not gonna really go that higher of a level. He's a great defender, but I think there is not too much room for progress. And he's older than Koundé and De Ligt. But De Ligt and Koundé, they still have a lot of room to improve, and they're younger. So it depends if you wanna kind of get a ready-made defender or like you want to give them a little bit more projects. I think we can afford to give a project, get like a little bit more younger player in Koundé and De Ligt. Don't get it twisted, they're still a top-class defender, but I'm saying like they still have a great room to improve. But yeah, I think overall Koundé or De Ligt. Our fullbacks, Reece James and Chilwell, obviously are number ones, but Alonso is gonna most likely leave. Actually, no, we should sell Alonso. It's not about him leaving. We have to sell Alonso. He's been a great servant, but we just have to cut ties. Like, whenever he's just he's a decent player, but like his limits are just like they hold the team back, you know. Emerson, on the other hand, he can be a decent backup left back. I would take him as a decent backup left back. He should be able to perform for us. But again, I think Olympique Lyon, they're having great season with him, so I think they're gonna buy him, and then it's gonna leave us with no left backs besides Chilwell, which is kind of scary considering Chilwell is gonna be coming back from a long injury and it's gonna take him a while to get running. So we have to get a solid left back this year. A solid left back, someone is gonna challenge Chilwell, and they're gonna go toe to toe to play in that number one spot. And again, on the right side too, we don't really have a backup considering Aspilicueta is leaving, and we have to get like a backup right back and a left back, unless we bring someone from the loan army or the academy. Louis Hall performed great as a left back. Who else? We might be able even to use Dujon Sterling as a right back. There we got a lot of players, but maybe we should tap into the market and sign players, especially at left back. I think it's more crucial. Goalkeeper, we got Mendy, we're good. Kepa, I wonder if we can sell him or at least loan him. He's on too much wages and he's not a second number one choice. So I think at some point we have to cut ties with him as well. And third keeper is Bettinelli, so we're good. And for transfers, yeah, I would say the players we should sign, guys, are... Let me just put it in the chat so y'all see. So the players that I believe, let me put, I believe we should sign. Our, as, okay, so our attackers, I'm gonna say Rafinha, Tchouaméni, and Koundé. Or De Ligt, or Koundé or De Ligt, one of those two. And we also need fullbacks. So in my opinion, so I would probably, so we need a right back and a left back, right? So as a right back, I would honestly try to see if we can get like Ricardo Pereira from Leicester City, great experienced player. So I would say Ricardo Pereira. Let me see, Ricardo Pereira from Leicester. And who is a good backup left back, guys, in your opinion? Backup left back. It's kind of hard. Bernat could be a decent backup option, but he's injury prone as well, so it's kind of bad. Ricardo Pereira from Leicester, and guys, drop a backup left back in the chat, guys, for Chilwell. You know, someone we can sign. Digne, he just went to Aston Villa. It's kind of hard though. Interesting. Theo Hernandez is not a backup player for sure, so maybe. Interesting. Do you guys know any backup left backs? I'm kind of struggling to find any backup left backs. Telles was gonna be in my mind, Alex Telles, but like he's a backup left back for United. Interesting. There are no backup left backs, guys. You guys, I don't know. I mean, I would like us to get like Paulo Guerrero. I think his name is Paulo Guerrero from Dortmund. Oh, the Sosa guy. What's his name? Bona Sosa from Stuttgart. That guy. He was linked to us in January. Let me search his name. Bona Sosa. Stuttgart. Oh, his name is Borna Sosa. Okay, there we go. Borna Sosa. He's a Croatian left back. 24 years old, okay? Borna Sosa. So I'm just gonna put it in the chat. And Borna Sosa from Stuttgart. As our backup fullbacks. But again, are we gonna have the money to spend? I mean, I think if we sell, we should be able to get it. But yeah, this is so the players I'm saying we should get are Rafinha, Chouameni, Koundé or De Ligt, and then Ricardo Pereira and Borna Sosa as our backup fullbacks. That's like 5 players that I think we should get. And then the players that I think we should sell are Werner, um, Werner, and then Jorginho. So I think that's about 50 million in Werner, 40 million in Jorginho, so that's 90 million. Um, what else? Who are we gonna sell? Alonso, we got like 10 million in Alonso, so that's 100 million in total. Emerson, another 10 million, so that's like 110 million. We got a bunch of loan players that we have to sell, so that's a decent amount of cash already, about 120, 30 million. And then we're probably, with the new owner's money, we're going to have like a decent boost to get new players. So I would say we're going to have, again, like another 200 million to spend, maybe close, like 180 maybe. So I would say 50 is going to go to 50, 55 is going to go to Rafinha. Another 50 is going to go to Chouameni, so that's already 100 million gone. And then another 60 million for Koundé, so there's 160. That's pretty much our budget. I think we can afford 3 players, which is kind of sad. I don't know, unless we get like a backup players from the academy, like as a right back, we can get Dujon Sterling. That would be a decent option. But I'm not too sure about the other players, to be honest. But yeah, guys, that was the transfers that I was going to talk about. Now we're going to talk about the takeover, guys. Let me just drink water, guys. Let me just drink water. I'm going to need water for this takeover talk. First of all, there is like so many people. Let me see. Chelsea takeover news, right? I want to see if there's any new news. Let's say who's the preferred bidders, okay? So we got. Where are the people? Can we see the bidder's name? Oh, there we go. Shortlist. So the 2 main people are. Let's see. Who has missed out? So Nick Candy's offer. What is this doing? The computer is going crazy. So, who is behind each bid? So, Rain recently cut down the group of bidders to just 4, with each now having to go through stringent tests and criteria to reach the next stage. Former Liverpool and British Airways chairman Sir Martin Boughton, former Olympian turned businessman Sebastian Coe are fronting one of the bids. Josh Harris and Dave Blitzer. Another leading contender is Ricketts family. So Ricketts family, again, I think they're kind of out of it. Maybe a lot of people are angry with them. LA Dodgers part owner Todd Boehly is one of the leading contenders. So Todd Boehly is the people that, I guess, the main guy that people want, which I agree. I guess he's better than the other ones for sure. So I would say Todd Boehly, or I don't know, Boehly, how do you spell that? What owner you think should take over Chelsea? I think that guy, like, I don't know how to spell his name properly, but like Todd Boehly, the way I think that's the name, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that guy. I think so far from what I've seen, like in the social media or whatever, I think he's like the best candidate with his history with other clubs or whatever, other sporting teams. I think he would be, with the way he's talked, he looks ambitious, he wants to win, so I'm happy with that. And regarding Roman Abramovich, I mean, it was kind of sad to see him, this Russia things broke out, and I think the UK government never really liked Roman Abramovich just because of the connections with Russia. But, they didn't really have any reasons to, like, I guess, kick him out. But the moment the Ukraine conflict started, they're like, yeah, we got to get rid of this guy. This is the perfect opportunity we waited for. And probably the government, people are probably, like, United fans or, like, City or Liverpool fans or even Arsenal fans. They're like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. Deep down, they're probably Arsenal fans. They just want to make Chelsea weaker. But the Chelsea spirit never dies, guys. So, you know what I mean. The Chelsea spirit is not going to die. And yeah, I would say overall, it's kind of sad to see Roman going, man. Roman was a great guy, great guy, but It's sad to see him leave, man. It's sad to see him. Why is this not focused? Let me turn off the camera again, guys. I think this is a little bit better. Maybe. Overall, I think this is a little bit better. I would agree. Um, but yeah, man, it's kind of sad to see Roman leave. I didn't want him to leave. Um, yeah, man, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying to see Roman go. But yeah, regarding your question, Nathan, you said what owner you think should take over Chelsea. Todd Bowley, that guy. I don't know how to spell his name, but you know what I mean. That guy. And after that, guys, we're gonna talk about Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel, the one and only Thomas Tuchel. I just want to take this time to appreciate him and be grateful for him because what a manager, man. Like the way he kind of got at us this December and January month, great, man. He was just digging out the results and all these performances and like all these difficulties and travels and injuries and stuff. The team was struggling a lot, but he managed to pull us out, and we are in the third spot in a decent position. I'm not saying that's the position we want to be, but it's better than like I mean, it was kind of expected to be like second or third this year, but again, injuries kind of got the best out of us. I think if we didn't have injury issues, we would be at least competing with the title, maybe like a couple points behind Liverpool and City. Their squad is a little bit more built for their overall tactics. We still have some players from the older managers and stuff, and the team is not really properly built for one system. It's kind of divided into multiple parts, and Tuchel has to kind of adjust to it, which is kind of sad. But again, Tuchel, I think next season is going to get even better and better. I think he's kind of getting into the rhythm of the Premier League. This was his first ever like January and December time. The team's always struggling those times, and much respects to him that he was able to kind of cope, and kind of pull us out the mud in a way. We won Super Cup, we won the Club World Cup, we failed in the Carabao Cup final, and we are now in the FA Cup semis. Hopefully, we're gonna win that competition, so that's gonna be hopefully the third trophy is coming, and the Champions League we are still in the thing in the tie. And we're gonna play Real Madrid. Real Madrid, you guys saw they got battered 4-0 by Barcelona, and without Benzema, they are like a toothless team in my opinion. So yeah, I would say Thomas Tuchel has to get back for next season. I want to see what you guys think about Thomas Tuchel. You guys personally think about personal Tuchel. We can win the FA Cup, 100%, Nathan, 100%. Like I really believe we can. I think this time we have to. I think it's been like 2 years in a row we lost the FA Cup final. The third time is a lucky charm. We have to win it, guys. I don't care. It's gonna happen. I don't care. Like I don't care if it's City, Liverpool. We are winning it. It just doesn't matter at all. We are winning it. I hope it's Liverpool because I want us to get revenge from that Carabao Cup final. That would be even better. But yeah, I would say definitely. I would say definitely FA Cup is doable. Champions League is doable too. So I would definitely be up for that. Um, yeah. Thomas Tuchel. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. After that, we got contract extensions, guys. So regarding contract extensions, as I've said before, Rudiger, Christensen, and Aspilicueta. Um, to be honest, I would say the priority should be Rudiger, Aspilicueta. Christensen is kind of gone. I would say. I would definitely be happy keeping him, but like, I guess he doesn't want to stay, or the club doesn't want to pay him the money. But yeah, man, I think Rudiger is the one that we have to keep. It's kind of sad to see these defenders be they we there could be a scenario, guys, that we can lose all of these three players, all of them for free. Absolutely crazy, guys. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Huge respect to Thomas Tuchel. Facts, man. Facts. Thomas Tuchel is a. I think without Thomas Tuchel, we could have been in a very bad situation, guys. Very, very bad situation. Because a lot of managers they kind of like struggle a lot during these times, and they kind of lose their heads. They let emotions get in, and they just like mess up the whole situation. But like Thomas Tuchel, very calm, collected. Even when the results didn't go his way, he still managed to keep things the way he wanted, and kind of pulled us through it. And he was very calm about it. I really like that. I think Thomas Tuchel is the perfect manager for us, and he's one of the managers in the world that can go toe to toe with Guardiola and Klopp if he's given the right arsenal of players. I fully agree with that. Yeah, and contract extensions, guys. I hope Rudiger stays. Again, I would definitely want Rudiger, Christensen to stay too. But I don't know, man. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen right now. So I think hopefully at least Rudiger is gonna stay. I think hopefully Rudiger is gonna stay because I really want him to stay. Aspilicueta and Christensen, I think they're a lost cause and they're gonna go to Barcelona. And yeah, guys, for the last part, we got like about 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes for Q&A. So drop me any questions you want in the chat and I'm gonna answer you guys. So yeah, it's time for Q&A. Let me just put it in the chat. It's time for the Q&A. Drop some questions. Sell Kepa? I don't know who's gonna buy, man. I mean, it would be a smart option to sell Kepa, smart move, but I don't know who's gonna like, I guess, get Kepa, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So yeah, guys, just drop your questions and I'm here to respond to you, know? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know some questions. Let me know some of your questions. It can be anything about Chelsea, guys. I'm gonna respond. If you guys want to talk about some transfers, if you have transfer questions, lineup questions, or if you guys want to like just ask about some of my personal predictions, we can do that too. Actually, I missed the season predictions part. My bad, guys. My bad. Before the Q&A, I guess, you guys can put the questions. I'm going to respond to them in due time. But my season predictions are obviously, so we won the Super Cup. I wonder if we can go back see what the heck is going on. So I think Super Cup is won. Super Cup and World Cup, Club World Cup is won by us. We lost the Carabao Cup. We still have FA Cup. Premier League, I'm saying we're going to finish third. FA Cup, we're going to win it, and Champions League. So I'm saying FA Cup and Champions League, we're going to be the winners, and Premier League, we're going to be third. So let me see what you guys think about it. That's my predictions. Are you a Muslim? No. I'm not a Muslim. So yeah, my predictions are going to be, as I said before, third in the Premier League, FA Cup winners, and Champions League winners. Champions League 2 in a row winners. So it's going to be 3 Champions Leagues in total for us, which is going to be even more domination for us in the London area, you know? We will win the UCL or not this season, Nathan. As I said before, we're going to win the Champions League. Last year, I did a live stream during the final. That was one of the latest. I think that's the best live stream I've ever done. You know, that's like the latest live stream I've ever done. And to be honest, that was like a crazy live stream. Why is it going this way? The seat is like very moving around. Your squad predictions for next season. Okay, so my squad predictions. This is a good question, guys. Okay, let me start. Let me bring the mic closer. Okay, so my squad predictions. No to Ricketts, facts, guys. I'm not really sure what's going on with. I haven't heard much about those Ricketts people, but from what I've seen in the social media, they're not the best people. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the crowd. I'm gonna say no to Ricketts. I don't know the details, but no to Ricketts. I agree. But regarding the squad predictions, guys, I'm gonna say, let's start with the goalkeepers, guys. I'm not gonna give a formation. I'm just gonna go with the players. You know, like a 23-man squad, I guess, or 20 or 20, 23 or 24. So, goalkeepers, Mendy. I would want to sell Kepa, but I don't think he's gonna go. So I'm saying Mendy, Kepa, and Bettinelli are gonna be our 3 keepers for next season. Defenders is going to be Reece James, and I hope we sign Ricardo Pereira. So that's 2 players, 2 right backs. And then for center backs, we got Chalaba, Silva. Hopefully we're going to sign Rudiger as an extension. So 3 center backs. Levi Colville, that's 4 center backs from Lone Army. And then hopefully a Koundé or a De Ligt. which is gonna be 5 center backs. And then our left backs hopefully is gonna be Chilwell, Emerson, or Chilwell and Borna Sosa. So that's like 2 fullbacks on each side. So that's 4, 5 center backs. That's 9 defenders. 9 defenders is good enough. I think 8 is enough too, but I think 9 is a little bit overboard, but it's okay though. And then 3 goalkeepers. So that's our defenders, and our goalkeepers are 11 players, guys. So we have 12 players to pick from. For our midfield, though, I'm going to say Conte, Tchouaméni, Kovacic, Mount. So that's 4. Gallagher, and Jorginho, in my opinion, is a sell. So Gallagher, Mason, Conte, Tchouaméni, Kovacic, and Loftus-Cheek. So there you go. Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Mount and Gallagher, and Conte and Tchouaméni as our 6 midfielders. And Chalobah can play there as well as a DM. So that's a decent squad option. Rishims can play there as well too. Our attack is going to be Broja, Lukaku, Havertz. So that's 3 players. Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic on the left, and Ziyech and Rafinha on the right. So that's about 7 attackers. So I would say 7 attackers, 6 midfielders. That's going to be 13 players, and then 11 defenders and goalkeepers. So it's about 24 players, guys, in total. So I'm going to say one more time: Mendy, Kepa, Bettinelli, Reece James, Ricardo Pereira, Silva, Chalobah, Rudiger, Colville, and Julius Koundé or De Ligt, one of those 2. Chilwell and Borna Sosa, Tchouaméni, Conte, Gallagher, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, and Mason Mount as our midfielders. And our attackers: Ziyech, Rafinha, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Broja, Havertz, and Lukaku. That's 24 players. I think that's a very strong squad. Haaland, hopefully. I think Haaland is not going to happen if you have Lukaku. If you want to get Haaland, we have to sell Lukaku, guys. That's how it works. And I don't know where Lukaku is going to go. Inter, I don't think they're going to get him back. So we just have to wait and see with Lukaku. I think we have to give him patience. Guys. Let me know other questions, guys. We got a couple more minutes left. How about Gilmore? Gilmore, again, he can be part of the squad, but I think he just needs one solid loan move. You know, this Norwich loan was supposed to be that, but I think he should go to Everton. You know, he goes to Everton under Lampard. We have midfielders. They got decent midfielders. They got Alan Decore, and he can be a decent one. You know, Alan Decore, Gilmore. That's a solid midfield. You know, so I would definitely like to see Gilmore go to Everton. I think even Lampard might even try to convince him to come there. They also have Andre Gomez and Tom Davies. It's a decent midfield for Everton. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think he can thrive there. They got Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. They got 2 great attackers. Their defense is a little bit meh, but you know they got to improve on that. But yeah, Gilmore, I think he needs another loan, guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. He needs another loan. Iniesta, the Scottish Iniesta, he needs another loan move. Let me know some other questions, guys. And yeah, guys, so yeah, just make sure to follow my Instagram. It's right here, and then my Twitter. I usually post there, and Instagram, we are always lit there. Wait, right here. Twitter, I need to be a little bit more active. On YouTube, though, I have to be a little bit more consistent. The thing is, right now, guys, I'm gonna plug my own channel, I guess. So I have a personal channel, guys. And then let me see if I can put the link, or I can add myself, maybe. Is it possible? I wonder if I can add myself, but let me actually put the link. So guys, I have a personal channel, right? I have a personal channel, and I wonder if you guys would want to follow it. I think I post a lot of self-help type of content. You know, I think it's gonna benefit you guys. It's very helpful for a lot of people. I believe I post content for people that they want a self-improvement. It's like a self-improvement channel, guys. And I'm gonna put my link right there. So if you guys want to subscribe and check out the content, feel free to do that. Personal channel link. So wait, there we go. Boom. So when you will do the next live stream, Nathan? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Again, as I said before, this channel is not really this channel, the Blues Empire, even though it's way bigger than my personal channel. I'm mainly posting on this channel whenever I kind of like, I guess, feel like it in a way. Like, it's just more for fun, like kind of build a nice community there. Just go like talk about Chelsea. And right now there isn't really much going on, so again, I think maybe sometimes I'm gonna post public interviews again on this page. I'm gonna do reaction videos for sure. I want to do reaction videos. I miss reaction videos. They were like one of my favorite things to do on this channel. But definitely I want to do that. And then yeah, I would say I don't know when the stream. Maybe watch alongs. I think the only type of streams I'm gonna do next time is gonna be watch alongs. Maybe like a big. I think the Real Madrid game I'm gonna be able to do a watch along for sure. That would be an interesting. But yeah, guys. I put the link. I put the link of my personal channel in the chat. So if you guys want to go subscribe and check out my channel, make sure to do that. And yeah, drop me the next questions, guys. We got like another 3 minutes. And after that, I have to wrap up the stream, and then yeah. But yeah, just let me know the questions, guys. Let me know the questions. Drop some questions. And regarding poll, there are 4 votes, 50% Lukaku and 50% Werner, which is interesting. But yeah, let me know your questions, guys. Let me know your questions. That was 1 hour of stream. I didn't even feel like it. It was just so fast. I was just talking too much and answering. It went by so fast. Hella fast, guys. Hella fast. Check out my personal channel, guys. Yeah, guys, just let me know the questions. If you have any questions, let me know. We got like another 2 minutes. Oh, there we go. Boom. Any final questions, guys? What do you think about Harvey Whale? Ooh, this is a good question. Harvey Whale. Harvey Whale. Guys, honestly, I watched him a couple of times, like the times he came as a sub. I cannot really give a definitive opinion on him because I haven't watched the player too much. I can't say, oh, he's going to be the next big thing or he's going to be like a trash player. I just cannot say. Again, this is based from what I heard and the people that I trust their opinions. He's a top class player, very good in like, what's this position's called? I forgot. Half space player. Yeah, there we go. That word is the word I'm talking about. Half space. He's a great half space player, and destined for great big things from what I heard. Again, I haven't watched him properly to give a definitive answer, but from what I heard, from what I've seen from the short moments, he's a great player that we can trust in the future. As of right now, he needs a little bit more game time in the academies, in the U23s, and then hopefully a loan in the championship or in a decent Premier League side. I think he needs a little bit more time. You know what I mean? He needs a little bit more time to build his repertoire, build his like strengths, and improve on his weaknesses, and then we can give you a definitive opinion. But yeah, I think that should be it. On the Ricketts reports, they made Islamophobic and racist remarks. I'm so annoyed they made the short list of potential buyers. Guys, the reality is that, no matter what the background of these people are, the club is just looking for someone to actually have the funds to actually support the club. The reality is they want someone with big money and I guess some ambition. So when they saw, they probably knew all those things, and it's not a great thing to see all those things, but they're just looking for people who can actually provide financial stability and have ambition. And maybe they're like, oh, Ricketts, I guess they have those things, so we're gonna put him in the short list. You know what I mean? But again, as a fan, you just don't want to see those kind of people owning your club. It's kind of sad to see, but it is what it is, man. What are we gonna do? I guess we can protest or like post things online and make awareness of it. But if they're gonna buy the club, they're gonna buy the club. You know, what are you gonna do? Unless the people in London that make a movement, because I'm in America, I don't know, I'm gonna pull up to London to make a difference, but there's definitely things you can do in people from London. They can actually go to in front of the club and make a difference. But personally, for me, as long as the owner is ambitious and wants to take Chelsea to the next level and wants to properly support Chelsea, I don't really mind what are they doing, like where are they from. Obviously, the background and all those negative things matter. It's not a great thing to have around your club, all those negativity, but everything is in the football pitch. I'm sure all the owners they all have their negative things. I'm pretty sure even Roman did. This is not to bash Roman, but like everyone has their negative history. But Roman again did fantastic things for UK and the healthcare system or whatever. He provided a lot of things. So I think UK should have more respect for Roman Abramovich, but they decided to treat him bad. But on the Ricketts, again, we prefer to not have them in the shortlist, but it is what it is. Hopefully that Todd guy is gonna own the club. Todd Bowley, I think that's how you spell his name. Yeah. And I think, guys, that should be it. I think it's time to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was my first stream after a long time. I was a little bit rusty, but thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna post more content very soon, especially reaction videos and watch-alongs. So make sure to look out for those content. And Chelsea Fanatics says the UK stabbed Roman on the back. Facts, man. They didn't treat him the way he deserved, man. Honestly, he did so much things for UK, but like, I don't know. They should have done better, man. It's disappointing, but hey, it is what it is, man. What are we gonna do? Thank you so much for watching, guys. It meant a lot for you guys tuning in this stream. Stay tuned for more content. Check out my personal channel, guys. The link is right there in the chat. So if you guys wanna get to know me a little bit more, like on deeper stuff, make sure to check out that channel. And yeah, appreciate for joining and take care. Bye bye.